So it's a Sunday morning, and I've had a bit of an health issue, so I haven't been near these tractors we had that one out briefly last Sunday, but this one not run for 6 weeks now. I've had both batteries away to get charged, so we've put this on. So let's see if a charged battery makes any difference. Gone flat because of cold weather, so and that's had a power steering issue, so I have to fill that with oil before we can go anywhere after I've put its battery back on. So as you can see, it's missing. Oh dear. Let's have a laugh. We're gonna go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Perfect. Right, we'll put battery back on this one. Let's see if she goes. Oh, that's smoky. Perfect. And we're off at speeds approaching 200 miles an hour.
2,000 years later.
So it's been a week or two since that started video. My health has improved quite a lot, so I'm not too bad now. So where are we with these two? Well, 880 is going to get left alone for a week or two, and we're going to just try and get this one a bit better. I've ordered some new headlights, some new backlights to go with the new these from the lovely lady at David Brown Parts Limited. But today's job is a pickup hitch to go on here. Now, I've never fitted a pickup hitch before, so it's going to be a learning curve. I do know that the assister ram's got to come off, so that could be entertaining. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to pull tractor forward so it's under light, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Make sure it's out of gear, children. And give it some heat. 880 hasn't been run, well, weeks. I should start it really, but I might do later. But it's this one's is today's job, so there you go. And this one's been out at work. That's better, we can see what we're doing now. First jobs first is I'll have to take the assister ram off, which means I have to crawl under the tractor and find where the pipe attaches. But before I do that, I'm going to take it off here and push it all the way in so I don't lose all the oil out of it. Is the plan. Right, we've got the assister ram disconnected. It's just proving to be awkward to trace that hydraulic line, but I would still like to be able to push all oil out of that assister ram back into the back of my tractor. Excuse me, but I don't know just exactly how to go about it because it's freaking solid, is that assister ram. I don't need to open a valve or something, I don't know, but we'll find out. So, we've got all framework off. Obviously, whoever's put the assister ram on has just made the bracket. It's not David Brown issue. I'm not sure if check chains will go back on or not. I'll have to get this bracket on to find that out. So, let's do it. Okay, that's the pickle pitch frame on. I think that one must be off a later tractor, but it doesn't matter because it fits. And at this stage, that's all that matters. I'm not sure what that's for, but it don't matter. Now all I need to do is work out where all these chains go. Right, we're getting there now. We've dropped chains on. I'm 2 bolts short that shoot out to bolt these 2. So I'm going to go to my favourite place and get them. And no, it isn't the hitch carrier that's twisted, it's the PTO cover that makes it look that way. Hitch carrier is perfectly straight. Right. Off to my favourite place.
1 hour later.
Well, it's fought me all the way, but we're nearly there now. I've found a new old stock one of these things. It's off a cabless model, but it'll do for now for me. I'll just have to put a bit of string up through all into the cab and tie it off to something, I would imagine. Anyway, well, we've check chains to do for link arms. I presume they don't get in the way of this, because on the 1210 they certainly did. Check chains kept getting wrapped round pickle pitch chains. So if you look at some old pictures at the back end of that 1210 that I have,
this is not a dream.
you can see that the check chains were folded up. But I don't know as it's a necessary thing on this tractor. Kind of hope pickle pitch works, we'll soon find out next time it goes out. So I'll get it all back together now and get that assister ram tied up somehow so that it's off floor. And then tomorrow's job is get the assister ram off and cap off wherever it goes into the system. Or comes out of the system, or whichever way you want to look at it. So drawbar's going back in now. And then it's pack up time and shockingly food. Right, so we're done. Tested and working. I'll just have to speak to my parts supplier to be able to get one of those drop rods, a proper one. So until then it's just going to get bolted up It's on, but it's not quite operational. That's to take off. Check chains are to come off there, back on. Then we have a tractorway pickup hitch. I might look for the hook and the fair that goes with it, if I can be bothered. I mean, most stuff I use isn't that heavy, so it'll do on towing pins. Like I said, next job is these lights and the electrics, and then the plan is once I've done lights, electrics on this old girl and got the four-wheel drive sorted out to work, that's then classed as operational and good to go, and then we'll start on this one. So the plan is this summer to basically totally renovate this, get it back to how it looked when it was new. How far we'll get with that, who knows? Who knows? Let's see if she'll go. I have to take the battery off it because it's at some stage some hardware has changed the dynamo it should have for an alternator. Made a right hash of the electricals, so as a result it drains the battery if you leave it connected. So, and if anyone can tell me why I've got a key that has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 positions, I'd be most grateful. So, there you go. Love is way, love is me. Come on. Come on. Nope. We'll just give it a bit more heat. That's me being lazy and rushing. Anybody remember the film The Mask? Smoking. Giving it more heat. More heat, let's try again. There you go. Me being lazy. So yeah, this one is actually mechanically sound other than a diesel leak coming from up here somewhere. So once we've cured that, we'll start with everything else. Wiring, tin work, painting. So that's the plan.